Joined by Preston Luckman out of Coos Bay, Oregon. 7 wins also last year for that driver. The Quadell Industries, Beaver State Plastics, Q2I Archery, number 77 Pro Power Racing Engine Rocket XR1. And joining him on the Speedway, Dustin Sorensen out of Rochester, Minnesota. The Deputy Enterprises, Vite Specialty Contracting and Waste Management, CMD Shocks, Kai Chevy Town, Pro Power Racing Engine, MB Custom Race Car for Dustin Sorensen.
1:48.43 first lap time for Jake Tim. Preston Luckman goes better, 1:47.98 on lap number 1. Dustin Sorensen even better, 1:45.19. The first lap time for Dustin Sorensen, I think Jesse Stovall might be right. Second lap time for Jake Tim, not as good. He'll be third quick. Second lap for Preston Luckman, a little better. He'll stay second, 1:46.03. And the second lap time for Dustin Sorensen, better yet, 1:43.61. A good lap for the Rochester, Minnesota driver, Dustin Sorensen, with your early time to beat.
Up next out of Las Vegas, Nevada, the 19 of Jeff Schildmeyer. Out of Batesville, Arkansas, Billy Moyer in the 21, and the 250 of Walton Kyle Jr. out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. Schildmeyer and the Odonessus clothing brand, EV Zone Charging Zones, Exquius CBD, CMSM Graphics Domination Race Car with a Mullins Racing Engine. Billy Moyer, 847 career wins for the National Dirt Late Model Hall of Famer. And the Tim Lance owned Digital Copy Systems, Carl Chevrolet, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Sweet Manufacturing, Carl Auto Group, Clements Powered Longhorn for Billy Moyer. And we're going to bring Walton Kyle out in the next set, so we'll send 2 in this set. It is Schildmeyer and Moyer on the clock.
Dustin Sorensen again, the early time to beat after 3 drivers, a 1:43.61. First go round for Jeff Schildmeyer, fourth quick, 1:48.50. And Mr. Smooth Billy Moyer comes off turn number 4. His first lap time is second quick, 1:44.15. Schildmeyer, the Las Vegas, Nevada driver, gets a little high down in 3 and 4. Lap number 2, not as good, 1:55.31. He will be fifth quick. Billy Moyer trying to one up his first lap time, and his second lap time is better, but not good enough. 1:44.09. That is good enough for second quick. After 5 qualifiers, Dustin Sorensen still the driver to beat with a lap of 1:4.361.
Up next, we'll have Walter Kyle Jr. out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. He is in a CJ Rayburn race car, American Discount Service, Dentworks, and Sisbaro Buick GMC, while VP Racing Fuels all sponsors on that race car. And he's going to be joined by the 3J of Josh Kane out of Moriarty, New Mexico, the Black Diamond race car, BMS Power, the Kane Dig Race Cars, Batteries Plus, Cooter's Garage, Team MRW, Kart 250. We'll send 2 out in this set as we have got Kyle Jr. and Kane on the Speedway. Time to beat Dustin Sorensen, 14.361.
Josh Kane run the late model the first 2 nights. He brought the X-Mod out on Wednesday evening. Said the late model car owner wasn't here. I talked to Josh Kane back in the pit area a little earlier this evening. I said, no X-Mod tonight? And he said, no. He said, that car was junk. And I joked with him. I said, was it the car or the driver? He laughed. He said, well, he said a little bit of it might have been the driver too. So he's going to try to do a little bit better in the late model here this evening. The 250 of Walton Kyle Jr. trips the trigger on his first lap. He's 6th quick, 1:60.49. Josh Kane goes a little better than that. He'll be 6th fastest on lap number 1 with a 1:5.880. Walton Kyle Jr. comes around. His second lap time is not quite as good. He'll be 7th fastest. Second lap was a 1:62.96, and the second lap time for the 3J of Josh Kane is a little better. He stays 5th quick, 1:53.93. So after 7 qualifiers, Dustin Sorensen still the time to beat, 1:43.61. Billy Moyer second quick. Preston Luckman right now runs 3rd in qualifying.
Up next out of Robley, Louisiana, it's Cade Dillard in the number 97. He'll be joined by Scott Lewis, first appearance of the week out of North Glen, Colorado in the 99, and Ian Whistler, first appearance of the week out of Otis, Oregon in kart number 82. And looks like we're going to send 2 more in this set as well, as we've got Cade Dillard out of Robley, Louisiana, the S&S Fishing Rentals, Crone Farms, Joel's Auto Sales, Strength Roofing and Siding, Johnsonville Company, Nickel Stores, Clements Powered Black Diamond. A 12-time winner last year was Cade Dillard. Joined him on Speedway by the 99 of Scott Lewis out of North Glen, Colorado, the Cornet Lightning Powered Black Diamond chassis, sponsored by All Pro Machine, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Irishman Trucking and Excavating, and Fox Factory by Shower Racing Shocks, all sponsors on that number 99.
See if either of these 2 drivers are able to knock Dustin Sorensen off the top spot. Cade Dillard cannot. His first lap is 4th quick, 1:46.04. Scott Lewis will go 7th quick on lap number 1. His lap time, 1:48.59. Cade Dillard, the Robeline, Louisiana driver, rolls off turn number 4. His second lap time better, second quick, 1:4.396. And the second lap time for North Glen, Colorado's Scott Lewis is not as good. He'll be 7th fastest. His second lap was a 1:5.063. So 9 qualifiers under our belts in Group A. Dustin Sorensen still the time to beat with a 1:4.361.
Up next, Ian Whistler out of Otis, Oregon in the 82. The 15 of Justin Duty out of Malino, Oregon. And the Steve Stoltz out of Peoria, Arizona, with 78. Ian Whistler, 15 years old. The Whistler Construction, Otis Market and Fueling, All-Purpose Storage, Meredith Lodging, Knotworks Construction, Vic Hill Powered Rocket Chassis out of Otis, Oregon in car 18. Justin Duty from Malino, Oregon in car 15. Then Don Frank Floors, First Class Septic, Jeff Stewart Trucking, Roberts B Company, Darren and Mardell Williams, Pro Power Racing Engine, Longhorn number 15, and Steve Stoltz in car 78. That driver coming to us out of Peoria, Arizona, the Klein Racing Engine, Rocket XR1, Dirt Pro Incorporated, Alpine Stars Mobile Medical Center, Rockwell Sunglasses, and Right Shock Technologies, all sponsors on the 78 car.
First lap time for the 15-year-old Ian Whistler, 8th quick, 1:5.132. Justin Duty goes 5th fastest on lap 1, 1:4.606. And Steve Stoltz, 10th quick on his first time around, a 1:5.330. We'll see if any of these drivers are able to improve on lap number 2. Ian Whistler's second lap time is a little better, 9th fastest, 1:4.990. Justin Duty's second lap better. He bumps up to 4th, 1:4.586. And the second lap time for Steve Stoltz, not quite as good. He'll be 10th fastest. His second lap time was a 1:5.366. Dustin Sorensen, Cade Dillard, Moyer right now, your top 3 qualifiers in Group A.
Up next out of Deming, New Mexico, it'll be Mercedes Abercrombie. She'll be the number 29. She'll be joined by the 14S of Colin Weinbarger out of Corbett, Oregon, and the 01 of Devin Smith out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. Mercedes Abercrombie, she'll be behind the wheel of the Longhorn. Abercrombie Motorsports, Rick's Performance, Bob Areno's Pizza and Race Engine powered number 29. The 14S back with us after taking Wednesday off to head back to Oregon to work. That'll be Corbett, Oregon's Colin Weinbarger, and the Longhorn powered gray in the Longhorn chassis with a Gray's Automotive Race Engine under the hood. The Strand Brothers Excavating, Checkered Flagged Asphalt, and Reed Automotive car number. It looks like he's not going to make it. Weinbarger's out there. Abercrombie is not. We've got the 01 out there of Devin Smith out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. The Pro Power Racing Engine, Black Diamond. Dave Dietz Racing, Rio Grande Foot Clinic entry. And the Rancho Milagro Racing entry for Stormy Scott. The Mesilla Valley Transportation, Eagle Moon Farms, Clements Powered Longhorn.
Colin Weinbarger is 6th quick on lap 1. Good lap, 1:4.633. First time around for the Dave Dietz own 01 of Devin Smith. 14th best, 1:6.200. And Stormy Scott goes 7th quick on his first lap, a 1:4.742. Colin Weinbarger's second lap, not quite as good, 1:4.658. He'll stay 2nd fastest. Devin Smith going to wheel the 01 off turn number 4. His second lap time is a little better, 1:5.817, still 14th. And Stormy Scott improves on lap 2. He bumps up to 4th quick with a 1:4.504. Dustin Sorensen, Cade Dillard, Billy Moyer, your top 3 after 15 qualifiers in Group A.
Up next, it'll be Jonathan Davenport out of Blairsville, Georgia, going after that Penske Pay Dirt Jackpot bonus and a brand new Chevrolet pickup truck from Carl Auto Group. He'll be your first qualifier in car 49. He'll be joined by La Vista, Nebraska's Bill Layton Jr. Bill Layton Jr. in the 24 and the 7 of Headingley, Manitoba's Ricky Weiss. Jonathan Davenport, he'll be on the clock. The Nutrient Ag Solutions, Fast Shafts, Dynagrow Seed, Lucas Oil Products, AC Warranty, Mark Martin Automotive Group, and Midwest Sheet Metal number 49. 3 wins and 3 tries here in 2023. And the 24 car, that'll be Bill Layton Jr. out of La Vista, Nebraska. The Mark Wright Racing, Wright's Feed Yard, Taylor Quick Pick Shell, Tiedemann Globe, and Ziola Well Solutions, all sponsors on that. Clements Powered Rocket XR1, and Ricky Weiss out of Headingley, Manitoba, the G-Style Transport, Martell Brands, Collins Brothers Towing, Keywat Truck Service, Derek Sandblasting, Weisner Trucking, Vic Hill Powered Sniper for Ricky Weiss.
First driver to trip the trigger will be the 3-time winner this week, Superman Jonathan Davenport in the 49. His first lap time, quick time, 1:4.177 for the Blairsville, Georgia driver. Bill Layton Jr. going to go 9th quick on his first lap, 1:4.803, and Ricky Weiss clocks in at 9th quick with a 1:4.647. Jonathan Davenport's second lap is not as good, 1:4.199. Bill Layton Jr.'s second lap time not as good. He'll be 10th quick, and the second lap time for the 7 of Ricky Weiss is a little better, 1:4.620. He is 8th quick, your new quick qualifier here tonight. And Ben, the quickest lap we've seen turned in Sport Truck RV week, presented by Scriven Motor Speedway's Winter Freeze qualifying all week long. The 49 Superman Jonathan Davenport, a 14177.
Up next, it'll be the birthday boy celebrating 19 years old today. It's Dylan McCowan in car number 8 out of Urbana, Missouri. He'll be joined by Mikey Kyle out of Westlake, Louisiana in the 25 and the 10-4. Brandon Brzezowski out of Lavernia, Texas in the 10-4. Dylan McCowan, the Empire Energy, Pomeroy Services, Midwest Sheet Metal, McCowan Farm, Swift Springs, Scott Bailey powered Longhorn. 17 wins a year ago for that driver who's in his rookie season in a late model. The 25 of Mikey Kyle out of Westlake, Louisiana. The Golf Carts of Louisiana, Ultra Outdoor Cornet powered Longhorn for Mikey Kyle in car 25. And the 10-4 of Brandon Brzezowski out of San Antonio, Texas. The Boback Suspension Technology and Consulting, Billy Bob's Repair and Tire, Schaefer Oil, Texas Industrial Radiator, Ape powered XR1 Rocket Chassis for Brandon Brzezowski.
10th quick on lap 1 for Dylan McCowan in the 8. Mikey Kyle 15th best on his first lap time. Brandon Brzezowski 19th quick on lap 1 with a 1:55.00. Dylan McCowan second lap time. Much better 5th quick. Good lap for Dylan McCowan, a 1:44.61. Mikey Kyle second quick, Ben, a 1:43.45 for the 25. Oh my. And Brandon Brzezowski better on lap number 2. He is 17th quick with a 1:51.99. What about Mikey Kyle, ladies and gentlemen, going second quick with a 1:43.45?
Big lap for the Louisiana driver, former competitor in Xfinity Series action and Truck Series action, and he's here in the late model looking strong this weekend. Kent Rosevear out of Yuma, Arizona will be next in the 0-2, and he'll be joined on the speedway by Brandon Lewis out of Brighton, Colorado. Kent Rosevear in the ProTech Fleet Services, Jack Meadow Racing, Gordy Speed Center, Wells & Sons Motorsports, Performance Bodies and Parts, Custom Powered Longhorn, and he's going to roll to a stop before he ever enters the racetrack. He's going to be joined on the track by the 44 of Brandon Lewis out of Brighton, Colorado, and the Fox Factory Racing Shocks by Shower, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Irishman Excavating, Iron Horse Trial Club, All Pro Racing Engine Longhorn for Brandon Lewis, the 2017 High Plains Late Model Series champion. As those will be your next 2 qualifiers. We'll have 2 more qualifiers in Group A after these 2, and then we'll shift gears to Group B. But yeah, 14.177, not only fast time so far in Sport Truck RV qualifying, presented by Scriven Motor Speedway's Winter Freeze. Fastest time of the weekend. Right now, that means Davenport's in the driver's seat for $1,000 from the Rio Grande Waste Services Shock the Clock Challenge for the fastest lap of the week. We'll keep an eye on that as Rosevear comes around for lap number 1 in the 0-2.
His first lap time, 20th quick, 1:58.06. Brandon Lewis, 23rd quick, 1:65.21 on lap number 1. Second and final qualifying time about to be thrown up for the Yuma, Arizona native in the 0-2. Kent Rosevear will check in 17th quick. His second lap is better, 1:50.59. And the second time around for Brandon Lewis in the 44. Not quite as good, 1:6.574. That will be 23rd quick. And Ben, that means we have just 2 drivers left in Group A.
Up next, it'll be Turbo Tyler about a new Waverly, Texas in car number 1. He'll be joined by the 1ST of Johnny Scott out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. A pair of drivers with 1 in the number to wrap up Sport Truck RV qualifying presented by Scriven Motor Speedway's Winter Freeze Group A qualifying for heat races 1, 2, and 3. Tyler Erb in the bulk material lift, First Class Septic, Anthony's Pizza, Roberts Speed Company, Lucas Oil, Basil Race Fuels, Go Lithium, Kaiser Manufacturing, JRR Trucking, Clements Powered Rocket XR1, 11 wins last year for that driver, and Johnny Scott in the 1ST. And the Longhorn Clements powered Rancho Milagro Racing with Sea Valley Transportation, Eagle Moon Farms, Top of the World Ranch, and Race Ranch 1ST. 6 wins last year for Johnny. 5 of those in the late model, 1 in the modified. His turbo comes around for lap number 1, and Tyler Erb, lap 1 is what?
15th quick, 1:48.57 for the driver in New Waverly, Texas. First time around for Johnny Scott, 12th fastest, 1:46.72. Second and final lap time for the driver of the Best Performance Motorsports number 1, Tyler Erb, a little better, 14th best, 1:48.20. And the second qualifying lap for the driver out of Las Cruces, the 1ST, Johnny Scott. Not quite as good. He'll stay 12th quick. Second lap was 1:46.89. And that'll wrap up Sport Truck RV, presented by Scriven Motor Speedway's Winter Freeze qualifying for Group A, the first half of the field. Jonathan Davenport, no surprise, Ben, he sets quick time with a 1:41.77, but Mikey Kyle lays down an excellent lap. He is second quick with a lap of 1:43.45. Dustin Sorensen third quick, unofficially with a 1:43.61. Kate Dillard fourth fastest, and Billy Moyer fifth quick. Dylan McCowan was sixth, and that unofficially will be your front row starters for heat races 1, 2, and 3 coming up just a little bit later on this evening.
What a lap by Mikey Kyle. Jonathan Davenport doing Jonathan Davenport things already tonight. He'll start on the pole of Heat 1, but Mikey Kyle on the pole of Heat 2. And as you said, Dustin Sorensen on the pole of Heat race number 3. As we get set now for Group B, and they're going to be led out by Neosho, Missouri's Chris Hawkins in the USA 1, the 38M of Justin Mills out of Pinefield, Missouri. And how about an all-Show-Me State first 3 in Group B? It'll be Terry Phillips out of Springfield, Missouri, the National Dirt Late Model Hall of Famer. Chris Hawkins will come out first, and the Capital Race Car, Mullins LS Power, Double Down Asphalt Service, Pro Loop Tire and Auto Service, I-49 Towing, Stacked Body Panels, and Dominator Race Products. Car USA 1, the Capital Chassis for Chris Hawkins, a 4-time winner last year, and a frequent flyer on the Dirt Track Bank Super Late Model Series. The number 38 will come out second, and that'll be Justin Mills. Justin coming to us out of Pineville, Missouri, and he's in the TNT race car with the Durham Power Plant under the hood, the United Tree Service, Yuppie Puppy Pet Groomers. That one never stops being fun. Team Bad Wrench, VP Racing Fuels, and Schaefer Oil, along with ML Performance, all sponsors on that entry. And the 75, the National Dirt Late Model Hall of Famer, TP Terry Phillips out of Springfield, Missouri. And the Andes Frozen Custard, Don Babb Motorsports, Kaiser Manufacturing, Integra Shocks and Springs, Kenny's Tile, and VP Racing Fuels, Durham-powered Capital Chassis. It was 5 wins last year for Phillips. One of those in the late model, and that came with the Comp Cam Super Dirt Series down at I-30 Speedway. God rest her soul down there in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Speaking of things that never get old, the sunsets here in the desert, man.
Unbelievable.
We saw as the cars were heading back into the area what some might call a cotton candy sky. There's a look at the sunset, so the colored sky off the mountains.
Amazing.
There, just off the back straightaway, just off Interstate 10 here at FK Rod Ends Vado Speedway Park. Huge shout out to our production crew and cameramen that are getting those great shots that you have seen, not just of the sunsets, but of the racing action here all week long in the 17th annual Rio Grande Waste Services Wild West Shootout presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. And I think maybe tomorrow, Ben, we might, tomorrow, Sunday, we might be able to announce the dates for the 2024 running of this event.
I think it just might happen as you see the crowd coming in tonight. Fantastic crowd. We will tell you, we are expecting tomorrow on Sunday the biggest crowds that we've had in the first 2 years we've been at this event. Weather's amazing. So we will tell you tomorrow if you want the specific seat, the top 4 rows are reserved. You can go online, wildwestshootout.net. You can buy your reserved seat in the top 4 rows if you want them. If not, no worries. We got plenty of other seats. But if you want your guaranteed seat in the top 4 rows, you can go to wildwestshootout.net and buy your reserved tickets. You cannot buy reserved seating at the gate, only online, as that sky, my good. You know, we have some beautiful sunsets in Memphis. We don't have that sunset on our bestest of days. It is just spectacular, and it's always an honor to come out here to FK Rod Ends Vado Speedway Park. Royal Jones, his staff, they go out of their way to accommodate us and to help us everywhere they can. The fans out here, the fans are starting to learn about the event and how great it is. As DJ, we got so many great marketing partners as well that make all this possible.
Yeah, we absolutely do, man. We are unbelievably blessed. You mentioned that this is, we've talked about it each night. First off, we couldn't do this without the great folks that we have with us, but second and more importantly, we talk about Sport Truck RV and Screven Motor Speedway's Winter Freeze coming back on board once again this year for this event to sponsor late model qualifying. SportTruckRV.com for more information. They are the nation's leader in the racing transportation market, and they've got an RV on display in the pit area. Again, if you're not here, you can check them out at SportTruckRV.com. And then, of course, Screven Motor Speedway's Winter Freeze 13. That's coming up February 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. We'll have that live on FloRacing as well, and that is headlined by the richest sport compact race in the world at $19,000 to win. They're running several other support divisions as well, and for more information, you can check them out online at ScrevenMotorspeedway.net.
First 3 qualifiers on the speedway. It's Chris Hawkins in the number USA 1, the 38 of Justin Mills, and the 75 of Terry Phillips. These will set the tone here in Group B. This will make up heat races 4, 5, and 6. Those lineups coming up later tonight as Hawkins gets over the cushion down in turns 3 and 4, and he comes around for lap 1. He's not going to like this time.
He will not. First lap time for Chris Hawkins, 1:59.10. Justin Mills, 1:49.77. And Terry Phillips, 1:47.66. Second and final qualifying lap for those 3 drivers about to go up on the scoreboard over in turn number 2. Chris Hawkins' second lap is better, 1:52.67. He's third quick. Justin Mills' second lap not as good. He'll stay second fastest. And Terry Phillips' second lap, a good one, Ben. He improves on lap 2. He has the early time to beat, 1:44.90 for the Springfield, Missouri driver.
Next 3 qualifiers will look like this. It'll be Rodney Sanders out of Happy, Texas, and that Longhorn number 20. He'll be joined by Dustin Holmes out of Murfreesboro, Arkansas, in the 24H, and the 04 of Tad Pospischel out of Norfolk, Norfolk, Nebraska. Sanders is in the Longhorn. Clements powered number 20, sponsored by Wichita Tank, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Army Contractors, Dahlback Sales, Paulson Rock Products, Kenny Style, Bergman Tax and Accounting, Hibner Logging, all sponsors on that number 20. Joined by first time in the desert this week and second year in a row he's come out here. It's Dustin Holmes out of Murfreesboro, Arkansas, in car 24H, the Farmers Tree Surge, Chase Contractors, Cart Contractors, Hums Hardware and Equipment Rental, Race Tech powered Rocket XR1, and he's already got trouble. He's in the infield. He will not get a lap. Will Holmes. Tad Pospischel is on the speedway out of Norfolk, Nebraska. The Longhorn Scott Bailey powered Window World, Signer Trucking, C High Associate Certified Public Accounting 04.
Rodney Sanders first lap, Ben second quick, 1:4.975. And the first lap time for Tad Pospischel. Quick time in Group B, 1:4.451 for the Norfolk, Nebraska driver. Second lap time for happy Texas native Rodney Sanders is better. It's a 1:4.715. Sanders jumps up to third quick. And the second lap time for Tad Pospischel, not quite as good, 1:4.470, but that's the new time to beat in Group B. Ben Norfolk, Nebraska's Tad Pospischel with a 1:4.451. Terry Phillips second quick. Rodney Sanders third after 6 drivers have attempted to qualify.
Up next, he's rebuilt this race car completely since he's been in the desert. It'll be the 91 of Rusty Schlenk out of McClure, Ohio, the E85 of Jason Strand out of Portland, North Dakota, and the 38 of Tomas Hunziker out of Bend, Oregon. Rusty Schlenk, a 12-time winner last year in the Forbes Construction and Excavation, Cabela Machine Electronics, Blackwater Truss Systems, Mullins Power Dominator race car number 91. He's winning a speedway with the E85 of Jason Strand, 2-time winner last year in the Klein Racing Engine, Rocket XR1, North Dakota Corn Council, SRT Specialties, Hatton Co-op Oil, and Victory Diesel E85. And also on the speedway in this set, that'll be Tomas Hunziker in car 38, the SRS Distributing, Spirit Fueled Racing, Certainty to AM1 Roofing and Siding, Pro Power Racing Engine, Rocket XR1.
Fourth quick on lap 1 for Rusty Schlenk, a 1:4.720 from the McClure, Ohio driver, Jason Strand. Then across 7th best in the E85, a 1:5.400, and Tomas Hunziker, 5th quick, 1:4.958. Second lap time for Rusty Schlenk, better. He jumps up to third fastest, a 1:4.659 for the former UMP Dirt Car National Champion. Jason Strand's second lap is better. He's 8th quick, 1:5.353, and Tomas Hunziker's second lap not quite as good, a 1:5.130. He'll rest on lap number 1. He'll be 5th fastest. Rodney Sanders is 4th. Rusty Schlenk now 3rd. Terry Phillips 2nd. They all trail Tad Pospischel. His best lap, a 1:4.451.
Up next, it'll be Clayton Stuckey out of Shreveport, Louisiana in the 15. The B5 of Brandon Shepard out of New Berlin, Illinois. And the 58 of Garrett Alberson out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. Clayton Stuckey in the Lucas Oil Pro Glow Steering Buddy, Sunoco Race Fuels, Bill Stein Advanced Powder Coating, Chick-fil-A, Clements Powered Black Diamond, 1 win a year ago for that driver. Brandon Shepard brings the B5 out to the speedway. The Durham Powered Longhorn race car, the Shepard Riggs Racing True Timber Camo, Budweiser, Dennis G. Woodworth Attorney Law, Wild Gear, Integra Shocks and Springs, and Valvoline Riggs Drilling Solution B5. And on the speedway with him, the 58 of Garrett Alberson. And the Nutrient Solutions Fast Shafts, Dunright.tv, Dave Motorsports, Sunoco, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Lucas Oil, Clements Powered Black Diamond for Garrett Alberson.
Clay Stuckey's first lap, 7th quick, 1:4.979 for the Shreveport, Louisiana driver. Brandon Shepard to the top of the leaderboard in Group B, 1:4.294. Garrett Alberson, 6th quick on lap number 1, a 1:4.882. Second time around for Clayton Stuckey is better. He jumps up to 5th fastest, 1:4.682. Brandon Shepard, second lap, not as good. Doesn't matter. He's still atop the leaderboard in Group B. And Garrett Alberson improves greatly on lap 2. Ben, he jumps up to 2nd quick with a 1:4.310. So after that trio is qualified, it's now Brandon Shepard with the time to beat in Group B with a 1:4.294. Garrett Alberson, 2nd quick, 14.310. And Tad Pospischel falls to 3rd with a 1:4.451.
Up next out of Truman, Arkansas, the 86 of Kyle Beard, the 14M of Morgan Bagley out of Longview, Texas, and the 89J of Trenton Jessen out of Pineville, Missouri. Kyle Beard and the Gary Beard Trucking Team 5 Enterprise, Rage Graphics, Autocraft, Sean Man Racing, Clements Powered Black Diamond, 2-time Comp Cam Super Dirt Series champion, 3 wins a year ago. Morgan Bagley in the 14M, 1 win last year for the Longview, Texas driver. The PW Sales, High Ridge Services, Billy Bob's Repair and Tire, PW Iron Works, Integra, Midwest Sheet Metal, Dave Motorsports, GottaRace.com, and Powerhouse Custom Coatings, number 14M. And on the speedway with him, it'll be Trenton Jessen in the 89, the TNT race car, Bill Trainer Racing Engine, AFAB Trucking and Excavation, the Greens Bar Grill, and Team Bad Wrench entry.
5th quick on lap 1 for Kyle Beard, 1:4.542. Morgan Bagley goes 9th fastest on his first lap with a 1:4.903. And Trenton Jessen not going to like his first lap. He'll be 14th quick, 1:6.811. Second time around for Kyle Beard. Not quite as good, 5th quick. He'll rest on his first qualifying lap. Mobags improves a tad on lap 2, 1:47.07. He bumps up to 8th fastest. And Trenton Jessen struggling this evening in the 89 car. His second lap time is 17.353. He will be 14th quick after 15 drivers have attempted to qualify in Group B. Brandon Shepard, Garrett Alberson, Tad Pospischel, Terry Phillips, Kyle Beard, your top 5.
Up next, it's Russellville, Arkansas's John Kirby in the 11, Oxford, Iowa's Chris Simpson in the 32, and Bobby Pierce in the 32 out of Oakwood, Illinois. John Kirby, the Construction Resources Group, Kirby Specialties, Eagle Lake Farms, Clements Powered, Rocket XR1, number 11. He's joined by Chris Simpson, the 32S, off into turn 1 out of Oxford, Iowa, the C&J Trucking, Hoker Trucking, Randy Davidson's Trucking, Superior Cleaning Service, Iowa, Illinois, Taylor Installation, Hot Rod Septic Treatment, HD Equipment, Durham Powered Longhorn for Chris Simpson, a 4-time winner last year, and Bobby Pierce second back on Wednesday in the Longhorn. Vic Hill Powered, Rio Grande Waste Services, Senior Life Insurance Company, Hoker Trucking, Sea Valley Transportation for Million County Bobcats, Allgaier Incorporated, and Toyota Danville, car 32.
John Kirby in the double one, going to come across the line. His first lap time is going to be 10th best, 1:48.18. Chris Simpson, 5th quick, good lap, 1:4.526 for the Oxford, Iowa driver. And Bobby Pierce checks in 7th fastest on lap 1 with a 1:4.550. Second and final time around for John Kirby, not as good. He'll be 12th quick. Second time for the 32 of Chris Simpson, also not as good. He stays 5th best, and Bobby Pierce trying to improve on lap number 2, and he does. A 1:4.317. That's good enough for 3rd quick for the Oakwood, Illinois driver. So Bobby Pierce now 3rd, Garrett Alberson 2nd. Brandon Shepard still the time to beat in Group B with a 1:4.294.
Up next will be the 157 out of Winfield, Tennessee, the Winfield Warrior, Mikey Marler, your defending Wild West Shootout champion, the 26R. First time we've seen him this week. That'll be Cole Farmer out of Glenwood, Arkansas, and the 7C of Cole Wells out of Aurora, Missouri. Mike Marler, 14 wins a year ago for the driver of the Delco Equipment Sales, Bill Stein, Sea Valley Transportation, Can-Am Auto Salvage, Capital Signs, VP Racing Fuels, Midwest Sheet Metal, Cornet Powered Longhorn. Joined on a Speedway by the 26R car. And again, first time that we've seen him this week of Cole Farmer, the Farmer's Tree Service, Glenwood Auto Parts, Glenwood Truck Salvage and Wholesale, Chase Contractors, Chase Racing Engine, Rocket XR1, and the 7 car of Cole Wells out of Aurora, Missouri, the Modco Racing Engine, Swartz Chassis, sponsored by Danny Miller Logging, Midwest Sheet Metal, Henry's Towing, Fry Farms, Bass Livestock, and Jason Stump grinding the 2021 Dirt Track Bank Cash Money Late Model Series champ.
Mike Marler going to wield the hashtag blue horn off corner number 4, 8th fastest on lap number 1, 1:46.38. Cole Farmer goes 18th quick on his first lap with a 1:57.80, and the first lap time for Cole Wells, he's now 18th quick, 1:54.86. Second and final time around for the Winfield Warrior, Mike Marler, 8th quick. Second lap's a little better, 1:45.97. Second lap time for Cole Farmer's a little better. He jumps up to 16th quick, 1:50.32. And Cole Wells' second lap, not as good, trouble, and he'll be 19th quick. His second lap was 1:63.40. So Ben, after 21 drivers have attempted to qualify, it's still Brandon Shepard with the time to beat in Group B with a lap of 1:4.294.
Up next out of Elk Grove, California, in car 6, that'll be Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson in the 6, he'll be joined by the 6T of Edmonton, Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta's Terry Carter. Kyle Larson in the Longhorn, Cornet Powered, Flow Racing, HendrickCars.com, Bill Stein, D&E Marine, Mega Plumbing of the Carolinas, Hot Rod Septic Treatment, Valvoline, Senior Life Insurance Company, and Wheeler Metals. Cornet Powered Longhorn for the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion, joined on the Speedway by Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta's Terry Carter, and the Hollywood Graphics Good Guys, Fort Signs and Promos, Clements Powered, Black Diamond. Time to beat, Brandon Shepard, a 14.294, 14.294 of a time to beat.
We'll see what Kyle Larson has on lap number 1. 5th quick, 1:44.76 for the Elk Grove, California driver. First lap time for Terry Carter, 20th quick, 1:54.55. And those will be the only 2 drivers on the track, Ben, as we get down to just the last 4 qualifiers here in Group B. KL's second lap time is not as good, 1:45.25. He'll be 5th quick, and the second lap time for Terry Carter also not as good. He stays at 20th fastest with a 1:59.25. Ben, just 2 drivers left to qualify. Brandon Shepard, Garrett Alberson, Bobby Pierce, your top 3 in Group B.
Up next out of Ham Lake, Minnesota, the 42 of Don Shaw, and your final qualifier, Jim Whistler in the 28 out of Otis, Oregon. Don Shaw and the Shaw Trucking, Blaine Brothers, Dane Oil, Lube Tech, Northern Metal Recycling, Greeley Plumbing, North American Trailer Parts, Vic Hill Powered Longhorn, 42, 11 wins a year ago, 2 in the modified. And Jimmy Whistler in car 28, the Rocket XR1, Vic Hill powered, Whistler Construction all-purpose storage, Otis Market and Fueling, and RK Concrete Construction entry. Final 2 qualifiers in this group, final 2 qualifiers of the night.
Again, Brandon Shepard, the time to beat in Group B with a 1:42.94. Jonathan Davenport came out earlier in Group B. He's got the quick time of the night and the best time of the week with a 1:41.77. Don Shaw's first lap time, 9th fastest, 1:45.70 for the Ham Lake, Minnesota driver. And the first lap time for Otis, Oregon's Jim Whistler is 19th quick, 1:51.37. Checkered flag in the air for the 42S of Don Shaw. And his second lap, better been a good lap, 4th quick, 1:44.06 for the former Wild West Shootout winner. Jimmy Whistler's second lap, not as good, 1:53.18. And that will wrap up Sport Truck RV qualifying presented by Scriven Motor Speedway's Winter Freeze. And in Group B, Brandon Shepard is your quick qualifier with a 1:42.94. Garrett Alberson's second quick, again this is all unofficial, with a 1:43.10. Bobby Pierce third quick with a 1:43.17. As it stands, those 3 drivers look to be your pole sitters for heat races 4, 5, and 6. Also joining them on the front row will be 4th quick Don Shaw with a 1:44.06. Tad Pospischel 5th quick with a 1:44.51, and Kyle Larson 6th quick with a 1:44.76.
Well, DJ, real quick, the racing world's a big family, and man, I tell you what, we've got a lot of great people in this family, and one of our big supporters, Hoker Trucking, Jeff and Penny Hoker. Jeff's sister-in-law, Penny's sister, Molly Hickerson, she's going through a tough time. She is going to start